starting this reading on 11/11. This is such an exciting midnight reading. Be the new moon in Libra, so they come through these cards. So it's not any kind of like, for you to enjoy, for you to, it's how I do it. Anyways, right off the bat, what I'm so excited about, it says that 6396 Hz. So you see, there's no failure. Expect the best. I'm starting this reading on 11/11, although the clock just at 11:12, but I started then. Anyways, this is such an exciting midnight reading that I just did here. And so today happens to be the new moon in Libra, just at 28 degrees, just a little bit of astrology here, just because I combine both astrology here and the kind of energetic, and so they come through these cards. So it's not any kind of like, I don't know, seance or anything like that. It's just kind of like reading the energies. And so like I've been doing astrology for a lot of years, since like 2007. Anyways, and so like since then I've developed this whole idea of like just reading the energy. And now that I've had these cards, they've just really just opened up. Not only that, but like going back to astrology, somewhere at like the end of May, when we had this Uranus conjunction to Mercury, and did that whole upgrade, we had just got these new kinds of like wonderful powers. And so everyone on the planet, where we just understand energy just like so much better. And so if you are just already inclined, that energy is here for you to enjoy, for you to just tap into just whenever you want to. And so this is one of the ways, this is how I do it. Anyways, right off the bat, what I'm so excited about, it says this: on this new moon, what messages? This is what this reading is about here. It says there's no failure. Either you win or you learn. That's so positive. Then we have the 15 bear 6396 Hz. That's the love heart hurts. As you can see, not hurts like hurts, but it does hurt. We have a healed heart here right after just conquering the devil. And we have some hope, the sun, and we have a change of perspective, or in this case, just going for it. So you see, there's no failure. Either you win or you learn. And what does Achela Hope, the angel of hope, says expect the best. Expect the best. So as we begin the reading here, we see that there's a 3 of Pentacles here that's in the reverse right after this challenge begins here that we've passed. It's the past here. And we saw that there was an 8 of Swords in the past that's here too. And right after that 8 of Swords, there's a bust through and there's a triumph. And that's the first card, with the heart of the deck being the Lovers and the ending card being the 2 of Swords. But make note here that this 2 of Swords is not the regular 2 of Swords. These swords are not in her hand, it's on her knees, and she also is on her knees. And it's duality, the two-mindedness, it's both off. And it says that this person or this situation is at a place of surrender to what is to come in this situation. And it with being the Lovers here, and they're almost joining hands here with that spiritual dove here, that they and this person knows that it is time to make some real Swift changes, and the wheel of time is upon this person because these gut instincts in the chakras, in the spiritual, in the body, in the gut, is just ruling things at the moment because the universe is moving their things. And what do we see here? This choice, this bear deciding to make this journey. What happens here? He returns to the Seven of Cups, where there are choices again and there are things happening. But who's behind here? The Nine of Pentacles. And what's there? The bust through. There has been a breakthrough. On the last moon reading we had these challenges, and now we've passed them. Now here we are. We're in a place where there are choices to be made about our freedom now, about what it is that we're going to choose, what we're going to be putting together in this new story that we're doing here. But as he returns, he comes to face the betrayal. He comes to face this person who's laying on the floor with those 10 swords. And he also maintains this trickiness of not getting bit off by returning here, and to face the beast here, face this into, and to have the strength and the courage to do so, because what's at hand here is just transition into the King of Wands here. And you know, the King of Wands is a little magician himself. So he's like putting his concoction together. But right across happens to be a little remembrance from our guy. Here he is. That return to the past, that return to that juvenile self that buried this key here in the unknowing, that it was something that really just caused a big delay in the process. But you gotta learn, you gotta know, because this person is ready to stand the fight for this betrayal, and to go to a small process of this reconciling. But I want to show you at the bottom of this deck here. It shows that the Ten of Pentacles here, and you see these two hands. But look, what do you see here? The Wheel of Fortune has turned for this thing. What do you see? A man and a woman passed here, right? I mean, these are really the people here. You see, this trick went off. This thing really went on. This person really, this is the Six of Cups. Those memories came back. And the Wheel of Fortune has turned it into these 10 Pentacles here. So it's not lying when it says to expect the best. Expect the best. I think this is the most amazing reading ever. I know I did that in 5 minutes. It's a quick reading. I know it's what happens whenever you do the pre-shuffles, But I like doing them because I really get to really just sit there and just really see the story, and you can see that, wow, there has been some healing. There's been some hope restored. There's been some light and some courage. There has been some guts wrenching. There's been some breakthroughs. There's been some remembrance. There's been the Wheel of Fortune enacted. There's a reconnection. There's a surrender of a non-speaking, of a duality, of giving way to the future, standing strong, and best of all, the message: there is no failure. You either win or you learn. And that goes into today's message from this bear, and I think it's really good. It says, well, my context, you are being healed from guilt and from such emotions will no longer steal your personal power or dissuade you from confidence, happiness, and realizing your own worth, no matter how unlikely it may seem. You are going to emerge from a spiritual winter into light and life. The divinely ordained time for your liberation, healing, and emergence is much closer than you realize. Abundance, blessings are coming. And shall soon manifest. My eyes were so dry. Anyways, I think that was such a great moon reading. I hope you enjoyed that.